long-term dopamine-driven feedback loops that we have created are destroying how society works. No civil discourse, no cooperation, misinformation, mistruth, and it's not an American problem. This is not about Russian ads. This is a global problem. We are in a really bad state of affairs right now. It is eroding the core foundations of how people behave by and between each other.
Hello.
Pizza.
We here at Facebook have decided to be more transparent, to let you, the user, in on what exactly our technologies are doing to the human mind. Firstly, let's begin with some evidence. A study conducted by us, of course, in 2014. I'm sure you heard of it, where we manipulated the feeds of nearly 700,000 people to assess their emotions and see if we could change them. And as it turns out, we can. We have the power to make you feel good or bad. Through our study, which, as an aside, some claim was an unethical intrusion of privacy, even though we explicitly state in our terms of service that your data is free for us to use for analysis. We found that emotional contagion, which is the transfer of moods through a group, can be transmitted online. This was very good news indeed, because it gives us, among other things, an easier, more strategic doorway into manipulating your mind. Take, for instance, women. Studies show that women feel most vulnerable on Mondays and feel best about themselves on Thursdays. So we concentrate very particular ads during peak vulnerability moments. But let's say a woman just posted a selfie with the hashtag beautiful. Well, all we do here is align her feed with weekend style, weekend fun, how to be a true independent woman. This is made even easier given that we track all your shopping on Google, among other things.
How dry do you want it?
Not dry?
Well, I'm gonna make it so dry for you.
Have you ever been shopping for something on Google, then went to your Facebook only to see an ad for the thing you were shopping for? That's us. We see what you like and cater our feeds to foster the best emotions needed for our advertisers. Some have claimed, however, that we keep tabs on your internet data even after signing out of Facebook, but I can assure you, our cookie system is very complicated, but in no way can we see what you're doing. Trust me. And now a word from our sponsors.
Are you feeling too good? Welcome to fuckbook.org, the place where you can come to feel more resentful about the world around you, your friends, and your family. And that's a really good thing. Fuckbook.org is designed to decrease activity in your frontal lobes, which is associated with critical thinking, and increase activity in the amygdala, which is your fight or flight response, so as to grow certain neurochemical processes that make you more stressed, more dumb, more reactive, and less happy. And no matter where you are, at Fuckbook, you're always closest to the nearest catastrophe. During mass shootings, for instance, we optimize your feed to show less of your friends and family, less conspiracy alt media, and more mainstream truth media, so as to mobilize hyper-reactive minds toward division and hatred. We also give you the option to express yourself and calculate those expressions towards certain ads that cater to your emotions. Fuckbook.org, where dreams come to die.
And now a quick message from Mouthy Buddha.
In my life, one of the most important factors for happiness, or just general contentment, is attention. It's in those moments when we're absolutely engaged with what we're doing where life means something. Whether it's surfing a wave, or driving the car, listening to a song, or writing, or you're at a rock concert. Now, it's possible for the mind to ruin all of those things, but the thing that ruins it is when we're not paying attention. Attention is the root of contentment. And social media is ruining our attention spans. Well, that's if we use too much of it. It's shortening our attention spans. And I'm not talking about ADD or ADHD, because even those people, if they find something they enjoy, can focus effectively. I'm talking about anyone, all of us. If we use social media too much, are more restless, irritable, and discontent because of these technologies we use every day. And what's most fucked up is that the people who made these technologies know it. They knew it before they even made them. They know what they're doing, and they openly admit it.
It's a social validation feedback loop. I mean, it's exactly the kind of thing that a hacker like myself would come up with, because you're exploiting a vulnerability in human psychology. The inventors understood this consciously, and we did it anyway.
So the solution is probably to take a break from the internet, but
more importantly is to do things where the
mind is only paying attention to one thing.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Now, let's end this with some truth. You know I watch what you do online. You know I manipulate your mind, but you still won't stop unless, of course, you use Twitter, which, if you haven't already figured out, is like crack and my competitor. But an inattentive mind is still good for the economy, and a good economy is good for me. So one way or another, and for many years to come, I promise you,
Your ass belongs to me.
that is unless, of course, you discover the secret. One that no one, especially not I, can give to you.
These boys are now fertilizing daffodils. But if you listen real close, you can hear them whisper their legacy to you. Go on, lean in. Listen. You hear it?